Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and Ramadan Mubarak. So this video was actually meant to go up before Ramadan started, but I had some technical issues and stuff like that, but it's sorted now. So unfortunately this is going after Ramadan, but I still think everything can apply and you can do all of this stuff in Ramadan, or even if you haven't done it, it's completely fine. This video is just going to be a bit about prepping for Ramadan and what I did to make Ramadan a bit more exciting and things that I'm doing to really get the most use out of the month. I apologize for how I look. Today is the first day of Ramadan and I had, I think, maybe about 3 hours sleep, so my eye bags are really visible. So a few things that I'm going to be showing is my Ramadan decor, what I did and where I got it from and how I'm setting it up. And then just kind of prepping for Ramadan and a few things that I'm doing. So let's get into that. I've been seeing one-piece jilbabs everywhere and I've been wanting to get one for so long. So I finally got one after trialing and testing some of them. This is just so easy just to chuck on when you need to pray. Honestly, I love it so much. It's just so easy. You don't have to worry about putting on the right clothing. I love it so much because the material is just so breathable. This one specifically is from Amazon, so I will link it below if anyone's interested. The next thing I did was prep my flat for the Ramadan decor. I was so excited about this. I did it last year and this year I had some different decor, so I was excited to put it up. So for the Ramadan calendar, I just used command strips to hang up everything because I have a lot of questions about that. Excuse me, but donkey. Excuse me. Excuse me. A lot of my decorations were from AliExpress, so I ordered it way in advance last year, ready in time for Ramadan this year, and they were like range from £2 to £3, and they're completely my style because of the wood, and they're so beautiful. So I got this little Ramadan cream sign that I just put above my mirror, and then once the command strip was ready, I just put the calendar on. This one's from eatparty.com and I've had it for a couple of years now and I absolutely love it. So all of these little decorations that are in packets, they were from AliExpress, and again they were like £1 to £2 to £3. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely not the best quality, but honestly they're very similar to stuff I would pay for on online stores for, you know, £10 to £15. So I have this little Ramadan sign, which honestly I think that one's my favorite. I love the mosque outline, and then a little tray and then a little moon and star. For the Ramadan sign, I want to put on my ladder shelf because it was just the perfect size to pop on. I didn't change up much of the decor in the area because honestly it was just too late. I didn't want to do anything crazy, so I just put that on and I love it. I think it just looks so simplistic. The next bit of decor are these Eid sacks. So I got these from, I think it's a store called Hayad London on Etsy. And they're just basically little sacks that you can put Eid gifts in for each other and then open them on Eid day. The next thing I put up is this little moon, and it has little frills on the side. It was so cute. This was from B&M and I think it was £2.50, and I also got the matching star and I hanged them over the curtain poles. Last year I put them on the canvas. A few updates since my battery died. So I just got out this tablecloth from the White Company. I made the biggest mistake of putting it in the wash because now I literally cannot get these creases out, but I kept the table decor super simple, just some lanterns, and then I really like this little platter, I guess, and I put some dates in there. The missing one obviously my husband ate and took, and yeah, and then I've just got this little decor piece here as well. I kept it really simple because I don't think it's going to stay like this day to day. And then another thing I got up is the Ramadan Mubarak sign. Last year I had it up here, but because this area was looking a bit too much already, I didn't want to add it again. I really want to like even out the space with the decor, but I really like it here. The hardest thing was getting this whilst this boy kept trying to go at the ropes. He was just kept on jumping on it, so he kept knocking it down, but we got there in the end. And then obviously we have this little piece hanging here, which is really cute. And then with the calendar, I just need to stick back on the numbers that fell off, and then maybe put some chocolates in there. That would be really cute because that's what we did a couple of years ago. We had 2 chocolates in each pouch and then we ate them after we broke our fast. Then for the table, I've just got this little wooden tray, and again I just want to keep it super simple, so I've just got this little lovely little lantern. You can actually put some lights in there, so I'm going to do that with a little candle, and then just a remote for easy access as well. And then I moved the Eid pouches, gift pouches here, which I thought would look a bit better. Honestly, I really love this Ramadan sign. I think it's so simple but so beautiful. And then for the last thing I did whilst my battery died was put up some twinkly lights Honestly, putting these up were the most hardest thing with a cat again. But I don't know if you can see what they look like. A little bit hard in this lighting, so I'll show again what it looks like in the nighttime. But they are from Primark, and they basically, you can hang them on the rail, so they're specifically made for curtains, which was so good. But yeah, I really like this, and it was such a bargain. It was £3 from £10. I think that's all the decor I'm going to do because I don't want to make it too crazy. I think it's just quite simple and really lovely. So this is what the lights look like in the night, and I absolutely love them. They come with like a mini remote, and you can choose what kind of style that you want. These are just so nice for like setting the vibe. I put them on all the time when I do my prayers, and it's just really cozy. The next thing that I'm doing for Ramadan is Arabic lessons. So I did learn Arabic growing up in the mosque, like usually every kid, but I never kind of connected with it. I didn't want to learn it when I was a kid. I didn't really understand what I was doing. And then as I grew up, I just completely forgot everything, and I found like a new kind of love for it, and I really want to start right from the beginning. So I got a specific teacher that my sister recommended, and it's so far it's been great. And I love the fact that I do 30-minute classes. I think as I get older, like I just don't have the brain capacity to learn for an hour straight. The next thing I did for myself is I made some specific Ramadan goals. So I didn't want to go overboard. I just wanted to make a few goals that I knew I could stick to, because I feel like we all get so motivated, which is obviously amazing. And we set ourselves up for so much, and sometimes it's just not realistic for our lifestyle. So when we don't complete them, we feel even more guilty. So goals are so personal, so just put down whatever you feel. A few of my goals were to try to stop listening to music, learn a few more surahs, watch some more lectures, gain some more knowledge, and also learn some more Arabic, inshallah. The next thing that I'm doing is getting my flat ready for Ramadan. So I'm just getting it very clean, and obviously I know that the cleaning isn't going to stop in Ramadan. You still have to do cleaning every day, but I just did want to start off the day really well and had my whole place super clean so I can really focus on what's important. So I just started off by making the bed. I am going to change the bed sheets as well, but I did that off camera. And then I moved on to doing the dishes. One of the worst things is honestly doing the dishes. I honestly don't mind it too much, but I just never knew how much dishes pile up with, and there's only two of us in the house, so inshallah in the next home I get, like a dishwasher is mandatory. That is a non-negotiable. And then after that I started cleaning up the whole kitchen, so I just sprayed down the countertops and cleaned everything. So if you didn't know, I live in a rental, and the countertops, they're actually sticker, like a sticker vinyl. So the original countertops are black, and I just put over this wooden sticker to make it more my aesthetic. And honestly, they've been holding up so amazing. There are a few parts where they've peeled and stuff like that, but realistically it's just protected the original countertops even more. I feel like I don't have to be super careful with anything because it's obviously just a sticker, and once I leave it's literally just so easy to just peel off, and that's it. After the kitchen I moved on to the main living and dining room area. This is obviously the place that gets the most traffic because we all use it every day. So I just started off by picking stuff up off the floor and putting it away in its correct places, and then I just moved on to folding the blankets. I have so many blankets, if I'm honest, but I use two main ones on my sofa every day, and I like to put them on the side folded. On a side note, I didn't even get all the cleaning that I wanted to do done this day. I just feel like there's so much to do, and I still want to do even deeper clean of the bathroom and the fridge and under the sink. There's just so many areas that I just feel like need a bit of decluttering and organizing and cleaning. But honestly, I just felt like I was putting too much pressure on myself, and I was getting way too tired. So obviously, like, Ramadan will not be any different just because your house is not clean. So I just want you to take that as a reminder, like, it does not matter how clean your house is or isn't. Obviously having a clean house is part of worship. So yeah, I just didn't want anyone to feel bad if they haven't done it. But after that, I hoovered everything. The hoover I have is the Dyson V12 Slim, and it's so light. I absolutely love it. Another thing that I want to mention is, I'm pretty sure so many people have heard of it, but my last 10 nights, it's an automatic charity direct debit. So the way it works is that you, in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, which is obviously the most special 10 nights, you can set up a direct debit to give charity every single day, and you can set it on particular days, so every odd night if you wanted to, but it's just basically a great way to give charity consistently in the last 10 days. And you don't have to remember, it's all set up. You can choose the amount you want. It can be as little as you'd like, and it can be as most as you like. It does not matter. But it's so important to give charity, so I really wanted to highlight that. I've been using my 10 nights for years. I think I've used it for about 4 or 5 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's so great. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it, and I'll leave a link below. I do think that if I share my link, then they'll like double the donations or something like that. So it's really, really useful. I'd really encourage you to use it. Again, I just want to say, like, if you are not doing any prep for Ramadan, if you're not having any sort of decorations or have any goals or anything like that, it does not mean your Ramadan is going to be bad or you're not making use out of it. It's completely up to what you, it's completely up to you with what you do. Everything is between you and Allah. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some inspo, and I hope you have an amazing, blessed Ramadan. Please let me know the type of videos you'd like me to film. So I have a few ideas, like a day in the life in Ramadan, or just some cleaning videos and stuff like that. But anything particular that you'd like to see, then let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.